Good morning, children. Today we will complete the chapter that is metal and non-metal. And the topic is some common uses of metals and non-metals. Some common metals which is used in the different kinds of tools, uh, like the pig iron is used to make pipe, and the steel is used in the construction of buildings, ships, etc. And the first is uses of aluminium. Aluminium is used for cooking utensil, also used for food packaging, and aluminium powder is used for prevention of rusting. Aluminium alloy is used for making engine parts of aircrafts and cars. Uses of lead. Lead is mainly used for making electrodes for the automobile batteries and is also used for making alloy. And the uses of chromium. Chromium is used in the electroplated of iron to prevent its from corrosion. And the uses of copper. Copper is widely used to make the electrical wire or the cables, and the copper coils is also used in the electrical appliance, and the kitchen utensils alloy is also formed by the copper. Uses of zinc. Zinc is used for making dry cell, used for the preparation of alloy, and it also used in the prevention of corrosion. Uses of non-metals, and the first is phosphorus. Phosphorus is making for the fertilizer and is also making for fireworks industry. Uses of graphite. Graphite is used in dry cell or electrical arcs. It is used as a lubricant also. It is making to the lead of a pencil. Uses of silicon. Silicon is used for making the transistor microchips in computer. It is also used in solar cells. It is also used in making waterproof clothes, grease, polish, etc. Sulfur. Sulfur is known as the king of the chemicals, so it is widely used in is used in lab or the many different types of uh, chemicals. It is used in the vulcanization of rubber or the improve the property of rubber. It is used for the skin ointment. Insecticides and fungicides virtues or is also present in it. Uses of hydrogen. Hydrogen is used in manufacturing ammonia, uh, and the oxyhydrogen flame is used for cutting and welding metals. It is used in the preparation of vegetables oils and is also used in the extraction of metal. Uses of noble metals and its uses. Silver golds are present at the bottom of the reactivity series. They are less reactive or very low reactive, and they do not react with water, acid or alkaline. So they are found in the freeze state, or they are also known as noble metals. uh, they are less reactive, so are they are making in jewelry and the decorative pieces. um, Electroplating is also in electroplating it is also used for their uh, noble or non-reactive activity. So the first is gold. Gold means AU. It's um, The metal is less reactive. It is used for making jewelry and the other precious things. uh, they are Gold is also make the high cost coin. And the second is silver. Due to its property of malleability, it is used in the coat melt with silver. They are have the high ability to reflecting light. They are used for making uh, good quality of mirrors. They are also used for making jewelries and utensils. And the third is platinum. Platinum is also not reactive by the atmospheric moisture or air. So they are also used in making jewelry. Platinum is used for make plugs of the vehicles. And the second topic is corrosion. Corrosion means uh, it is defined as the wasting of metals layer by layer due to the formation of metal compounds on the other surfaces, especially in the presence of moist air. The corrosion in the case of iron is called rusting. Corrosion leads to wastage of metals, thereby causing heavy loss of the nation's economy. And there are the some examples of the corrosion, and the first is the green layer over the copper utensil. Um, Copper makes a green layer of the copper carbonate on the reacting with the moisture and the carbon dioxide present in air, and a greenish layer is present on it. And the second is graying of the aluminium utensil. Being more reactive, aluminium gets corrode quickly. Okay, and the aluminium oxide layer is formed on it. So which cover the aluminium so that is not corrode further. And the rusting of iron. The iron object on coming in contact with oxygen and water present in it get rusted easily and quickly. And the rust is a reddish brown color, which is ferric oxide, and that is formula is Fe2O3. And the one another is known as the blackening of silver. Silver react with hydrogen sulfide, which is present in the air and gets coated with silver sulfide. And we can follow the several ways to prevent the rusting of object. And the first is painting. It means to coat the metal surface with paint to prevent air or water contact. And the second is greasing. Second is greasing. Um, the oil or the grease cut off the contact of the object with the air or moisture, and the brand new tools, scissor, knife are coated with the oils or grease. Even the bicycle chain are coated with oil or grease to prevent their rusting. Anoding. Uh, it is a process by which a thin uniform layer of the aluminum oxide or aluminum oxide is formed on the aluminum object to prevent their corrosion. An electrical process is used to deposit the layer on the aluminum. And after that, another process which is used to prevent the rusting is electroplating. Iron and steel are coated with a thin layer of tin or chromium metals. The thin active metallic layer of the tin is deposited on the inner surface of the iron container. It makes the safe for the stored food. The steel furniture, tap, bicycle handles are coated with chromium. And another way is galvanization. It is a process of preventing the iron object from the rusting by coating them with a non-corrosive metals like zinc. Iron sheet is used for making roof tops. Bucket, iron pipe are galvanized to prevent corrosion. Okay, and by making alloy. Alloy means it is a method of mixing one metals with the another metals to make them resist to corrosion. For example, iron is alloyed with the chromium and nickel, and stainless steel, which is an alloy of iron, is formed. It is resistance to corrosion.